Hi Libra, welcome to your May 2019 reading. This is Donatella, Empress of Swords. I want to welcome you guys back to my channel. Now, if you guys haven't followed up with last month's energy, please go ahead and take a chance to watch that before we forward over to the May. I want to start with, it's up to you. I am titling this, It's Up to You, because I want to tell you, if you haven't known the answer, if there's been times where you didn't know the answer, it was always up to you. The decision was always yours to make, to what to do. The thing is that you need you needed that time by yourself to gain that confidence, to know exactly what you need to do, to know what it is that you want. And when you're by yourself, when you're alone, and you have time for meditation, and you have time to heal yourself, you have time to balance yourself. Because when you're not in balance, Libra, when you're around people that make you frantic, when you're around situations that frustrate you, when you make decisions that make you question certain people that are in your life, when you make those kind of choices to allow these kind of inviting situations, you start realizing that you can actually cut it off. You can cut it off and you can cut it away from you. And I'm titling it as It's Up to You, because I had to literally wait until today's date to post this for you, because the energy wasn't ready and it wasn't ripe until then for you to understand it. I'm not capable of putting out a video until your energy is ripe. My energy won't allow me to do it. So if it's delayed on a reason. It's delayed for a purpose. It's going to be left off the last place that I left it. So whatever advice I leave you then is where I'm leaving you at then. And it's always going to be some kind of support for you. So that way you can get through the day. Get through your times. And if you need a friend, you can always replay this anytime that you need it, whenever everyone is away from you. But what I want to do is I want to give you that encouragement to let you know that it's always been up to you. It's always been up to you to manifest anything that you wanted. The problem is that you're not taking the time to take that journal out and start writing the things that you want, the things that you want to manifest. If there are some hiccups along the way, you can write in there what you're going to do to prevent these hiccups. Libra, you have had to spend some time alone. It's okay to be alone, so that way you can decide what you want to do. As long as you stay in your truth, as long as people don't allow you to deny what is really the truth, then you're going to be safe. The truth is where your heart is safe. And that's why I always have that's why I always had my faith, because with my faith in God, it always helped me to be honest. Like that, not everybody needs that, but for me, I needed that, because that kept me on a straight road. And whatever it is for you that keeps you on that straight path, I know that you've been trying really hard to stay on that straight path, and I know there's a lot of expectations out there in the world, and there's so much balance to do, and there's so much people to take care of, and I know you're trying to do your best before your back breaks, but it doesn't have to be like that if it's balanced, Libra. If you just take some time and ask for the help that you need, and actually literally ask for anything that you want. If you're mad at your partner, it's up to you, whatever you want. If you need that break, ask for that break. If you need that extra payment, ask for that payment. If you need that vacation, if you need that bracelet, if you need that time, if you need whatever you need, ask for that. There's nothing wrong with asking. There's something wrong with nagging, but there's nothing wrong with asking. And you can ask, but you have to learn to be patient, because sometimes we're not patient. I know it's really hard for us to not be patient. We want things now, and we want things now, but I've been asking for years. The thing is that through those years, are you being patient? Through that process, are you really understanding the patience of getting to that goal that you want to get to? Are you having that faith to have whatever you need? And are you sure what you want is what you need? Is it really fulfilling all the things in your life, in every department? Are the friends more fulfilling, or is the partnership more fulfilling, or is the career more fulfilling, or is it all fulfilling? You just need it to be balanced. You need to ask yourself that, because once you adjust your life to the way that you want it, you can customize it to make it much more comfortable for you. And when you're away from anything that is negative, and you're away from anything that's toxic, anything that just puts your self-esteem down, anything that makes you have no energy, anything that causes you not to want to get out of bed, causes you not to want to get ready, any of those things, if you accept it for what it is and actually tell yourself, hey, you know what, it's okay. It's normal. Sometimes not everybody is happy. You got to accept that. You have to accept that it's okay to feel this way. But at the end of the day, what are you doing for the solution? Are you finding a solution, or do you want to sit there? And it's really up to you. And really, honestly, Libra, I really want to emphasize that the choice is yours right now. Whatever you decide to do, you need to figure out what decision that you want that makes you feel whole, not what popularity wants you to do, but what makes you whole. At the end of the day, what are you going to feel proud of? Are you going to feel proud that, if you, for example, if you have children, did you raise them correctly? Did you do the right thing? Did you treat people in the way that you should have? Did you take the time to reflect on everything and then try to make the best action at that point? Or are you losing your patience, Libra? You have to ask that to yourself. And if you're losing your patience, that you need to find a place where you can go meditate. You need to find friends that will help you go exercise or yoga or anything. You need some kind of community that helps you feel like you are strong, because I guarantee it, once you have that community, you're going to be stronger than ever. And the thing is that you don't need, really, honestly, you don't need the advice from other people. You just need the balance of your own life. You just need someone to listen. That's it. Because I honestly believe you already know what it is that you need to do. Because whatever happens, you're always going to choose what's right, what's best for you and everybody else. You're just going to try to do that to your best that you can. And if you're confused, there's always other people, there's communities, there's therapy, there's other, programs for everything that you need. And if you don't know about them, there's always friends that always talk to us about different things. But you never have to feel alone, Libra. And really, in this life, the choice is really ours. We just have to paint the life that we want. We cannot allow other people to confuse us. And the biggest problem is making other people happy with their own fantasies of what life looks like. And you could create whatever you want. It's just you have this fear that if you get rejected, that fantasy will never happen, that these expectations are wrong. The thing is that you don't have any faith in these expectations. You don't put power to them. You don't put negotiation to them. And I know you have great negotiation skills when it comes to business, but I'm sure you can possibly use it in a relationship too if you try to communicate. And one thing about us Libras, I know, is that sometimes we have the best communication, and sometimes when people disagree with us, we probably feel like we should, part ways. Because we want to be diplomatic, we want to be peaceful. But I'm telling you, Libra, it's better that you tell people what you want and not be wishy-washy about it, just in case if you're scared to hurt other people's feelings. And you don't have to do it in a disrespectful way, but you can set them up in a way where they understand on Monday and Tuesday, these are specific things that you're going to do, and this is what's healthy for you. And if you have that kind of dialogue with whoever, your partners or friends, or, whoever you have that's around your life that has that respectful boundary, as long as you feel like the people around you are healthy, that are helping you progress in life, that are actually beneficial to you, not hinder you, not hurt you, not put pain towards you, people that actually genuinely care about you and help you progress. Pay attention to these people, because these people are going to take you very far, Libra. And I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you feel that too, that strength and that love. And if you feel like there's a lot of nagging going on, or if you feel that people are misunderstanding you, you don't have to have a solution right away. That's the thing, Libra. You're trying to solve shit right away, and you're trying to take it in your hands, and you're trying to do that. But what you forget is you need to also you have to sit still. You have to either meditate, or you can pray. You have to take that time out to realize what you need to do before you make the next step decision, before you go and do a decision that you want to regret for the rest of your life. You have to analyze these things. And I know you already think about these things. It's not like you need any training on these kind of thoughts. The thing is that we forget to ask for what we want because we're so consumed with whatever everybody else wants. We're so consumed with whatever our responsibilities are that we forget to ask what we need. And it's really important that you ask for what you need. And like I said, not in a nagging way, but in a way that you express yourself before it's a way that you have to blow up. Not that I'm saying Libras blow up, because honestly, like every time and I've been around a lot of Libras lately, and even myself, it's like we always try to be as diplomatic as possible. It's just, there's people that we want to help. We want to make sure that we get to it right away. We want to make sure that we're efficient. We want to make sure that everybody's taken care of. And that, as a Libra, has always been our responsibility. But sometimes it's like, the pressure is on, but you need to understand it's okay to take breaks. There's nothing wrong with that. If you need to take a break, you need to breathe too, because if you don't, you're gonna probably collapse. Even when you're sick, you're able to rest. You know, there are days that when you can take a sick day, especially even if you're not emotionally feeling well, you just needed some time for yourself. I could totally understand that, Libra. I could totally understand if you need some time for yourself, to heal yourself, you know, to pamper yourself, to enjoy lunch with friends again, to enjoy the days at the parks again, to enjoy anything, whatever you want to enjoy. You need that for yourself, but I'm telling you, the choice is yours. You just have to set up your plate, just like you when you cook and you make something and there's a little bit of this and a little bit of that on your tray. You could do that for yourself, you know? A little bit of time for the kids, a little bit of time for the friends, a little bit of time for the partner, a little bit of time for making yourself nice, a little, everything, whatever you need to do, whatever goals that you have, you need to make a list of whatever your main 20 are, main 10 are, whatever they are, that you want to fully balance. Make days for that. Make a calendar for yourself. Draw out a book. And if you feel that you are under pressure, call on that help. You never have to be alone. Always make sure that you take care of yourself, nurture yourself, heal yourself, but not in a destructive way, in a way that is good for you, in a way that's healing towards you. And make sure to be around people that are also healing for you too. I know there's times that you feel like maybe there are certain people that you can't talk to, or maybe there's situations that you just can't deal with, and you're going to refrain from certain situations. And I totally respect that. And I think that you should continue to do that. I feel like if you feel that certain places are toxic for you, please don't go there. If you feel like there's friends that are going to not be good for you, don't go there. Don't talk to people that you feel that are going to hurt you or harm you or hinder you. But if there's something that you're really asking for and you're putting all your work in, and everything you do, you're trying and it's not working, take a break, rest a little. Don't break your back over everything that you're doing, because sometimes another person will come and help you if you just have the patience to ask. And sometimes it's just waiting and having faith. And sometimes we just lose our faith, Libra. The whole key is not losing your balance. If as long as you have your balance, you can go around helping everything and doing everything that you need for yourself as well. And it doesn't have to drain you. It could be extremely healthy. But you have to nurture your spiritual side. You cannot neglect it anymore. And if you've been feeling alone, or if you've been feeling powerless, when your spiritual side is gone, you will be in darkness. You will be empty. You will think negative thoughts. You cannot do that. You cannot refrain from the things that make you have light inside of you again, whatever it is, whether it's meditating, whether it's, getting with a group of friends, whether it's going to church, whatever you prefer, whatever it is that keeps you light and whole again. Make sure to keep that balance, because like I said, it's all up to you. You can decide your future. You can decide your faith. You can decide whatever you want to do. But so far, and don't let these cards predict you, but I'm going to read them right now. I haven't even started yet. I'm just telling you, you have more power than you believe. And it all starts with all the things that you say out loud. Whatever you say out loud can manifest. Words have lots of power to them. And I want you to understand this. So I'm going to go ahead and start flipping the cards. My first card is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Either you're not getting along with a water sign. This could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or you're in a position of not wanting to give love. You just feel like you have no capability of giving love right now. It's very hard for you to understand it and express it and give it, because of how much shut off there is, how much closure there is, how much misunderstanding there is. People don't understand you. It's like they just want to gravitate towards their own feelings and not towards your feelings. And what's crossing it is justice, because you know you're going to have more rights. You know that you're going to have more abilities once you walk in your own path. You know that you're not receiving the right kind of love when you are not walking in your own truth, when you're not walking in your own path. You know that that could affect you. On your frontal mind, you're thinking, this is not fun. I would like to enjoy my time when I go out with people. I would like to enjoy, celebrations, but I feel like this is more of a time of like focusing on what you need to do rather than thinking about what you could be doing to enjoy yourself. I think now you're starting to think of being more serious, like the opposite. What is the opposite of partying? I'm thinking about being serious. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about doing what's best for me. because in the distant past you were finally able to get out of your anxiety. You've been starting to learn how to get out of your anxiety, and now you're starting to learn how to control it a little bit better than how you felt before. I think that in the distant past you had lots and lots of anxiety. You didn't know how to overcome it. You've been reacting a lot, and going through this is helping you understand that you need to have some patience with the things that are going around, because you know that it affects you monetarily. You know that when you're depressed, it really heavily affects you monetarily, and that when you're happy, you're very productive, you're very financially successful, you're happy with the family, you're happy with the friends, you're happy with the kids, you're happy with all the commitments that you have. But anxiety stops you from that. And whatever anxiety does, it just hinders you from everything you do. Wherever anxiety comes from, it could be the friends, it could be the partner, it could be the children, it could be anything, work, it could be anything. If it's anxiety is what is causing the issue. And you need to know how to suppress it, and you'll suppress it by healing it, by taking breaks. Because when you overpressure yourself, you're getting more and more anxiety. And when you're not making the choice up to you, and you're letting people make decisions for you, you're going to have more anxiety. And if you're not in your own truth, you're going to have more anxiety. So you're starting to understand this, and you're starting to understand, hey, if I'm truthful, I could be more financially abundant. I could be less in stress. I can have more capabilities of being stronger because I'm more in my power. And in the near future, you're going to be juggling some options. There's things that you could be juggling. It could be 2 jobs, 2 people, 2 situations. But I have the 2 of coins. So there's some things that you're going to be thinking about, of deciding on. And you might not want to be generous anymore with certain people. You're probably going to cut some people off. You're probably going to shut some people down. You were getting crumbs, if anything. And to those situations, you're going to shut them down in the very near future, because the King of Cups is coming. This is a very watery sign. This person is extremely affectionate. They want to give lots of love to you. This person is coming full blast, Libra. You probably don't believe me right now, but he's going to come in king level. He's coming in king level. He wants to give you everything. And he's going to take your past experience. If there are any bad past experience, he's going to use them as leverage for himself. So just watch out if you complain to him about anything. Because you're so used to people not giving a shit when you're going through something. But this King of Cups, he could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Or he could just be someone that's super like gushy over you. It doesn't have to be the sign, but it could be just someone that's super gushy over you. And whoever this person is, you'll know who this is by when you complain about what affects you. Like if there's anything going on that is bothering you, if he wants to help you, this is the man. This is the man that's coming towards you, or the woman, or it's more of a higher, it doesn't have to be a man, but it's like a higher masculine energy where it's fully force strong. And it's like very mature, and it's like, I know what you need, I got it right here, I'm gonna treat you well, don't worry about this was the past, I'll take care of you, like you don't have to think about this. And the more you bring it up, it's just like they want to heal you. And the last card is the Happy Home card, which is the 4 of Wands, and it sounds like you're going to be a little bit more and more happier as time goes by. So, it's all in your control, though. You see what I'm saying? It's all in your control, whatever you want to decide what you're doing, okay? None of this has to happen if you don't want it to. If you say this is not true, bada boom, bada bing, it's gone. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. If you want it to be true, it's true. But I already had the feeling that things were going to be good. I brought it up in the beginning. I manifested it. This was before I even flipped over your cards. I didn't even see the cards yet. You see how manifestation works? You talk about it, you bring it about. Words are power, yes. Especially you, Libra. You're a manifestor. You're known for it. You're super social. Everybody wants to make you happy. You know why? Because you help them out. And they know that about you. So everybody is going to come to you, Empress. You are the Empress card. Don't forget that. Like a king or a queen, they're coming to you. If you are not the Empress, you are the Emperor. So it's coming to you. You have to ask for it. If you ask for negativity, it's on its way. If you ask for positivity, it's on its way. What do you want? Choose. It's up to you. Alright guys, this will do it for May. I can't wait to talk to you guys again next month. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. But I can't wait to see you guys again next month. Take care, you guys. See you soon.